Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on here for a while. I've had a really crazy August between things that I had to do and things that I wanted to do. And I and I found out that next month I have to have cataract surgery. And of course they're going to do both eyes, which was a surprise to me. I'd just been having trouble seeing when I drive with my glasses on. When it's sunny, I'd have to take my glasses off when it was really sunny. And anyway, all of these things apparently are indicators that my cataracts um, is interfering with my vision. And I asked him, I said, well, why is it that I can see better without my glasses, but only when it's really sunny? And they said something about the way the light reflects off of the cataracts, actually. Anyway, so that was a surprise. So I have to have that done next month. But I have purchased a few things. Of course, you know, it's Halloween. And I did go on Joann.com. And I got, let's see, where was that? You know, I'm really liking the Park Lane. Actually, I had, I'm in the middle of kind of fooling around with a Halloween project with this paper called Boo, and it's cutesy. It's cutesy, it's double-sided. Like I said, I'm really happy with Park Lane papers. They're a good weight, and you know, they're double-sided, so I thought, well, I had bought this. I think it was like $4.99. It was ridiculously low at the end of the season last year. I think it was last year. So I got it out because I had something cutesy I wanted to make for Halloween. But I had this in the 12 by 12, and I went on Joann.com. They were having like $2.99 shipping. And of course, once I bought my stuff, then they went down to, you know, free shipping, which is not free. It's $1.99. But anyway, I got the 6 by 8, and it says it has glow-in-the-dark sheets inside, and I forgot to open this. I was getting ready to do something else, and then I said, oh, let me make a video. I hadn't made a video in a while, because I ended up going with my sister to Clarksburg, and we went to Sam's, and we popped over to Michael's, which I don't know if I even found anything at Michael's, but, and then we went over to Hobby Lobby, and I found one thing at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to try to remember what it is so I can show you. Anyway, this says glow in the dark. I'm not sure which one's glow in the dark, but that has different papers in it than the 8.5 by 11. Oh, the cats are going to glow in the dark because they got that funny feel to them. And that, yeah, this is totally different than, I mean, really, the sheets are totally different than the one oh, that's going to be glow in the dark, than the 12 by 12. The cut-aparts are different. There's not one of these pages in the 12 by 12. I may have to order the 12 by 12 to see if they changed anything about it. I love those cats. Oh, sorry. I get the 1960s cats, you know. Okay. Anyway, I got that one. And then they had another one that I thought was really cool. And it was called Crypts and Cobwebs. And this is almost more up my alley, actually. I didn't get any paper when I went to Hobby Lobby. I did get paper at Michael's, but it was cardstock because they had it like $3.33 a pack. You know, 3 for $9.99. Okay, that one's. But this one is really cool. Crypts and Cobwebs, and they did have this in the 12 by 12, but I wanted the 6 by 8. I think these were 4. They're 5 something maybe, and I had a 20. It was like, oh, that's cobwebs have spiders in the center of them. How about that? A cobweb with a spider. But they had these. They had a 20% off plus $2.99 shipping coupon that I used. And so I love the polka dot, the orange and black polka dot. So I used that to get, these got down to like $5.49 a piece. Look at that. Anyway, I like this one, but I'm gonna go back and see if this year's Boo is different from last year's, or if it's just because of that one's a 12 by 12 and one's a 6 by 8. Look at this. Look at that. That is cute. Look, they're even hanging upside down like Dracula bats. I love the polka dot again. And, oops. Those are cool. Those are some hateful looking jack-o'-lanterns, aren't they? Okay, and that's an interesting plaid. It's not bright orange. It's more like a burnt. Ooh, look at the birds. So I did like this one, so if you're interested in that, it may still be on sale. I think it is on sale. It might even be more on sale now than it was. And I bought a couple, the sticker pack that's supposed to go with this one, with the Crips and Cobwebs, and the ephemera pack. And it's really kind of strange because the fact that, you know, they're pretty basic. You know, that's it, ephemera. It doesn't even say that it goes with this one. It only said it in the description online. I think I'm going to pull some out of the middle. I'm not going to pull all of them out, but maybe. There. Got the Boo. And "'Tis the season to be spooky. Welcome to our web." That's cute. And then that hateful jack-o'-lantern. Okay, and I got, well, there's a ticket, but it's just, anyway, I'm not going to pull them all out. You can go online and see them onto Joann.com. And I did open those, but I haven't opened these. Because they don't have the, you know, we're used to having the sticky thing across the bottom that we can just pull off. These, you actually have to undo the, oh well. I wasn't going to do it because I wasn't really ready to cut into this pack yet, but, see, this is a pain in the butt. Okay. My scissors are crappy. And I can't find a good pair of scissors. I bought one pair and then I said, no, I didn't like those. Okay, let's see what these are. It's one, I think it's 3 sheets of the same thing. So what you see is right there. I'll put that in there. Okay, so that's what I got there. And then besides the 3 packs of cardstock that I got at Michael's on sale, and this is like crooked. I got a pack of these. They're supposed to go with, I think they're supposed to go with the Witch's Lair pack of paper, which I did get. And their stickers, the entire back of them is a peel-off. I'll get out one for you. They are cardstock, and they've got the little split right there, if you can see that, where you can get the backing off of it. So anyway, got that. I did some die cutting for the project that I'm doing, and now this is not working. Okay. Did some die cutting, some dies that I had gotten a while back. The die that has all the bats. I cut out a bunch of bats. The die for that. This is one I got from Amazon. The die was all the different bats. I think I got it last year and never used it because I said this year I was going to have a die that made the bats. So I had that. And then this, I actually cut these from it was my friend Robin, who is paper, is it Dagnabbit, Robin, I can never remember. She doesn't do videos, but she's a really good crafter. And I've asked her to do, she won't do them. Paper, dyes, and ink. That could be it. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. The dye that, yeah, right there. It was for Memorex. But I just used the boots because I just wanted to make the boots. And what I did was I cut them out, and then I cut out again to get the background. I just cut it out of green to get that green, and then I cut the lacy part out of orange. I think those turned out really cute. So Robin, even though I didn't make a Memorex, I did use that dye. I think those turned out really cute. And then I had these, and these were a pain in the butt to make. It's the Tim Holtz one, I think. The one, it's got the skulls and the witches and the ghosts and the cat and the owl. Oh, and here's the dye, that dye that I made the bats. And I had gotten this last year again, and to make these, and they're so fine. I had to shim. I think basically though, I think that my problem is that it's my I have a very, very old Big Shot, and I think it's losing compression. And this, you actually have to get the little dots, tiny little dots. You have to get them, pick them off of your cutting plate, and stick them in there. And let's see, the owls. See, I made them orange, her the weird green, and I think I got the paper out of the autumn stock of cardstock. And there's my owls. I liked my owls, made them out of a kind of a brownish. And here's my cats. I just made them yellow because I have my punky cat. He's an orange, but I didn't want to make orange, so I made the yellow. This one wasn't too bad to get it cut out. The owl was hard, the witch, this. And then I made the skulls, and they're not white. They're very, very, very pale gray. And these were hard to get out, but I do love the way the crack is in the skull. Got those. And then the ghosts. Now the ghosts came with a shadow outline and I really didn't know how to use it, so I just put the main ghost body on the black. Okay, so I did that. Just trying to see if there's anything else in here I needed to let you know about. So I made all of these because I wanted to. I was thinking about decorations for an album that I'm doing. And no, I still don't have any mojo, but I said I need to do something because I had all this stuff. Oh, and I'm going to put, also I'm going to cut out these tickets that I showed you that I'd gotten on these on Amazon Prime Day, because there's a Happy Halloween ticket. I think I actually have another one, but I was, I'm going to make some of those and stamp and cut out. And I had gotten, this just isn't me. And I was desperately trying to figure out something to do. Trying to get some, I didn't want to make any cards because I don't know if I told you guys, but I lost the place where I sell my cards. They were closing due to some landlord issues. But it wasn't just me that lost that, it was everybody that was there. But I found this at Dollar Tree. And I bought it for the cat and the pumpkin. But I did kind of like it said Frankenstein's monster instead of just Frankenstein, which is correct. And then the mummy, it was cutesy, but I kind of liked the characters. It had the bats and everything. And the skulls, which is where, all these little cutouts. Well, I got to thinking. The only thing it doesn't have a witch. But, that's kind of what I was doing here. Trying to get those colors right. Okay. So I did that. What I did was, first of all, is I ironed on some interfacing. So when I glued it down, which I used fabric tack, that it didn't leak through much. It's a very, very thin interfacing. So what happened was I made this. This was a Great Value Rotini pasta box. So, and this isn't from the Boo. This paper is from, I bought a couple of these pads before AC Moore went out, and it's from this pad, the Happy Haunting. And I actually have two of these. And all of the paper that I got to back these little things right here came out of this paper pad, and it's called Autumn, and it's by Love Nicole, believe it or not. All right. So you can tell that I'm using really, really old stuff. All right. So then I said, I had this 2 bags of raffia that my friend Libby had given me a long time ago. I mean, you can see how much raffia there is in there. I said, what am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to use a little bit of it to bind this book, because I measured and took my, we are memory keepers, the big long arm hole punch setter. What is that thing called? You know what it is, but now it's just bugging me. Mine's orange. I've seen blue ones. It's this thing. That thing. What is it called? I can't remember. Anyway, and I punch my holes. And then I set the eyelets. And I'm going to run the raffia through there to bind the book. How big is this? It is 5 by 7. 5 by 7. The size of a, what, A7 card? Okay, so, you know, it's kind of thick. I think the spine is 2 1/4, I believe. Yeah, about. So anyway, got that, but I made these pages. I wasn't following anybody's tutorial. I just made them myself, and I made 4, and I punched the holes in these 2 to line up with that, and I'm going to tie them in with the raffia because they open up. I put, well, first of all, I made a boo-boo on some of my measuring, but there's 4 of these, like that. Like that. There's a light and a dark, and all that paper came out of the Boo collection. And I'm going to pick up another one because I haven't worn this one about completely out, because I was working on it first. You know, it's going to open up like this, and I used my a Martha Stewart corner punch. It was a punch around the page, but it was just the corners, and I did the corners. And I have put something on the inside, so they're going to fold out like this. So they're going to be kind of, and these are probably going to, I don't know. I think I'm going to put photo mats here, and I may put little pockets on here and put tags, and then on here, I don't know. And on the outside and the back, I don't know yet, but these are going to go like this. But they're going to fill out enough to where, you know, anyway, that's what it's going to look like that. Right? Anyway, that's what I've been up to. And I think that's it. I still have a few things to do this month. Yesterday I wasn't feeling well. I was supposed to go to the chiropractor, and I had to cancel that last minute. I go to back chiropractor next week. Friday I have to take my cat Hallie to the vet for her 1-year checkup, and have my haircut on Friday. Go back to I'll end up going to the chiropractor on the 30th, and then my first surgery is supposed to be on September the 7th, and my second eye surgery for the other eye is supposed to be on the 21st of September. And in between all of that, you know, drops. If anybody's had it done. I'm not real comfortable with it. I'm having some other eye issues. He said part of it was cataracts, and that will help. He said, but my other eye issue is also the shape of my eyeball had been altered because back in the late 90s, I was one of the people that had the RK surgery. I don't know if you know what that is. It's radial keratotomy, and it's where they put the 8 tiny little slits in your cornea. So if you're nearsighted, it flattens your eyeball out to where it clears your vision, which did not work for me at all. When my eye healed, it rounded back up. He said, and now all of these millions of people that have had this surgery, he said, but this problem does occur naturally. He said it causes the cornea to fluctuate. That's why sometimes my vision, at certain times of day, my vision seems to be clearer than others because my cornea is fluctuating, he said. He said, kind of like many waves in the ocean. He said, only not really quickly. It's a very slow process through the day. So that's the other part. And he said that could be corrected. They've had some success correcting that problem with hard contact lenses. And I said, no, thank you. But what they do know it is not glaucoma and is not macular degeneration. So if I can get some correction with having cataract surgery, I'll be happy. Anyway, thanks for listening. Bunch of jabber jabber. And I'll talk to you later. I don't know when. Like I said, been a while this time, but I will talk to you later, and thanks for listening, and see ya.